Hello, my back to what? My name is Beast, and today we're back with Karigurashi Ren'ai. Probably going for Hiyori's right now. Because that's probably the next choice. Anyways, not gonna faff around for too long. It is 11:15 p.m. and I'm not gonna be recording for too long because, yeah. Anyways, because I was worried about Kyone was the one that led to her route, and we're now saying that, yeah, I hope to see Kyone in a vulnerable state because we want to be an intentional asshole, I feel. Actually, apparently saying the vulnerable state one can also lead to the route. I was hoping I might get to see your weaker side. I mean, I rarely get to see you seriously scolded. Honestly, seeing her dejected is kind of cute. Okay, now it might just feels a little too yikes. Let's just be simple. Let's just be clean. Let's just be walk away. That I can't bend over backwards to and put more of the simple and clean lyrics into that because Soji asked me to. Soji asked me to. It's not good for her to get too full of herself, so I told her the truth. You know, the thing I hate most is a heroine who runs away at every little thing. Anyway, the sister who caused me trouble is no sister of mine. Get your act together. Reply is completely unmotivated, but is the usual clue. Can't be helped. Let's make sure to apologize to Soji properly when we get home. What are you, a kid? Return to the Ranami household with the now fully recovered Kyo.
Takuma-kun! 私は君を信じていたのに!
What are you talking about? After I brought Kyo home and made her apologize, Soji and Toko looked strangely disappointed.
私の明るい老後が海の木図に。たっくん、放っておいていいわよ。どうせ変なこと企んでたんだろうから。
まだ可能性が。
パパ、京ちゃんを信じましょう。
そのだらしない体勢で言われても信じられない。
パパ、ご飯まだ。お腹すいた。
Not sure why, but I swear I see tears welling up in Soji's eyes. Kyone. Kyone.
なにたっくん。まだお昼じゃない。
Yesterday, Kyone managed to wake up early for me in her own way, but she's already slipping right back into her usual laziness. It's noon! You can't just sleep in forever just because it's Golden Week and you have tomorrow off.
人間、眠れるときに寝ておいた方がいいのよ。何があるかわからないんだから。
Do what you want, but I'm heading over to Hiyori's place now, okay?
ああ、そういやそうだったわね。たっくん、また来て。
She's already asleep. Well, I said my goodbyes, so I guess that's good enough. Thank you again for having me.
たくまくん。そうか。また旅立ちの時が来てしまったか。
Are you overreacting, little? Might come back, you know?
もしかしたらなんて寂しいこと言わずにいつでも来てくれ。
Yes, I'll come by to visit.
パパ、たっくん困ってるでしょ。
Toko, thank you for everything as well.
私なんもしてないし、むしろご飯とかいっぱいお世話になっちゃったから気にしないで。
Alright, next up is Hiyori's place. The thought of Miyori, who loves her family even more than Soji, eagerly waiting for me is partly annoying and partly nice. So I thought, I would soon come to regret that casual optimism.
もう夕方だ。もう一回寝よう。
Excuse.
愛しのたっくん。あ、避けた。みより渾身の抱擁をたっくん避けた。
Please don't try to ambush your daughter's friend with a hug.
何言ってるの？だってもうたっくんはみよりの家族で息子で恋人じゃない？
Choose one. Isn't that a little greedy?
私はいつだって全力で生きているのよ。欲しいものは全部手に入れるの。たとえそれが娘の思い人であっても。母ちゃん、うるさいからしばらく外で頭冷やしてこい。違うわよ、日和。そこは別にたくまのことなんて意識してないぞーって冷静装いつつ嫉妬心を燃やすのが正解よ。不正解だらけの母ちゃんが今すぐ黙るのが正解だと思う。つか仕事してくれよ。ゴールデンウィーク真っ盛りだものね。忙しくてついサボっちゃうの。明日臨休なんだから我慢しろよな。ほら、たくまも突っ立ってないで早く手伝ってくれ。給料出さないぞ。日和、そんな調子じゃたっくんがあれ、なんだこいつ、なんでこんなに淡白なんだって心配しちゃうわよ。私は比較的いつもこうだぞ。なあたくま。
Basically.
これはもう家族ね。
Apparently, that's all it took to satisfy Miyori. She heads back to the kitchen.
母ちゃん、昨日の夜からうるさくてな。たくまが来たら今度こそ息子か婿か愛人にするって聞かないんだよ。
That's terrifying. Hiyori, don't leave my side.
自分の身は自分で守れ。
Hey, are you sure you should be so casual about this? I could end up becoming your new dad, you know.
そしたら毎日父ちゃん足臭いって言ってやるから心配すんな。
That's hard if anyone stinks around here, it's you.
ああ、私のどこが臭いってんだよ。
You just got one of those faces. The kind that looks like it has stinky armpits.
どんな顔だよ。無言でスマホの内カメラ向けて私の顔を見せようとするなよ。
If you're so sure, then let me take a whiff. If I puke, I win.
たくま、お前何と戦ってんだ？嫌に決まってんだろ。
So they really do stink then.
いきなり男に脇の匂い嗅がせてくれって言われて嗅がせる女がいると思うのか？
But we're not any guy and girl, are we?
たくま、お前熱でもあるのか？いつにも増して頭湧いてんぞ。
I still can't believe that Hiyori is like the most normal character in the game.
もうしょうがないな。そんなにフェロモン感じたいならみよりの脇嗅いでみる？
I have a feeling yours might actually smell, so I think I'll pass.
どんな叫び声だよ。ひより、ママの脇を嗅いでタックに臭くないって証言して、今こそ親孝行して。嫌だよ。何が悲しくて母ちゃんの脇嗅がなくちゃいけないんだよ。
Trying to think of it. Why have we been talking about armpit odor for this long?
若年性健忘症か。
You said you wouldn't protect me from your mom, so I just tried to insult you to get back at you.
思ってた以上にひどい理由だった。
It's a matter of life and death. The look in Miyori's eyes was more serious than ever.
マジになっちゃっても許されるラインってあるじゃない。来月誕生日の私にはもう時間がないの。だからってタクマ狙うなよ。それに母ちゃんには私という娘がいるだろ。じゃあ死ぬまでママとずっと一緒に暮らしてね。卒業したら私も一人暮らしすんぞ。みよりね、一人ぼっちになったら死んじゃう生き物なの。ひよりは母親に孤独死されたいの。そんなこと言ったって近くに大学ないから仕方ないじゃんか。え、嘘。この子バカのくせに大学行こうと思ってたの？ひどい。いくら母親でも言っちゃいけないことがあると思うぞ。じゃあもっと勉強しなさいよ。
Can't even fucking interject here.
ぐわーい土星論パンチ
She looks like a ditz with that blonde hair, but is her brain actually just as empty?
お前のその金髪に対する偏見は何なんだ。全国の金髪ヒロインに謝れ。お世辞にも賢いとは言えないわね。いつも赤点ギリギリなんだから。単位落とさなきゃどうだっていいだろ。
Just have Ayaka tutor you.
そんなの死んだ方がマシだ。死ぬだなんてママの前で言わないで。いちいちマジな反応やめるって。たくもう本当に仕事しろよな。
With an exasperated look on her face, Hiyori heads over to the tables to take an order. We've been shouting orders and nonsense at the top of our lungs, yet not a single customer is batted an eye. Are these people okay?
たっくん、日和のことお願いね。
That depends on what specifically you're asking me to do. Completely dodged the question with a nonsense reply. She may look young, but I really wish a woman pushing 40 wouldn't go around saying things like "cha."
今、豊島が可愛いこぶるなとか思わなかった？
Of course not.
日和より私の方がナイスバディだし、癖気も少ないのよ。
Point is?
たっくん、あんな寸胴のどこがいいのよ。
Hey, Hiyori. Your mom's running her mouth again.
聞こえてるから心配すんな。あとはもう劣化するだけの母ちゃんとは違って、私にはまだ伸びしろがある分、優勢だと思ってるから気にすんな。かわいそうに。ママと似ちゃって、ちっぱいな我がマナ娘。やっぱり遺伝だったか。
Oh, you're really letting that get to you.
でも大丈夫よ、日和。たっくんはきっと大きいより小さい方が好きだから。小さい言わないで、控えめって言って。決して小さくはないから。
You know, fucking... I got a message yesterday where someone sent me, like, a Twitter post. And the Twitter post is just a fucking image of Blonde from Happen to Mention Neptunia. Happen to mention Neptunia, and it just reads, a flat girl committing naizuri means a little extra because she cares enough to try anyway. And like, they got a point! Like, if the girl already got titters and it goes for it, well, that's just because she can. If a girl with no titter lets herself be convinced to try, that means something. Funny. Forget your chest. I think you should be more worried about fixing that bedhead.
寝癖じゃねえって何遍言わせりゃわかるんだこいつ。乳首毛のくせに。
What do you say? You wanna go, huh?
こらこら、喧嘩しないの。日和もストパー当てればママみたいに大人っぽく見えるから。なる。私が子供っぽく見えるのは癖っ気のせいか。長年の疑問がようやく解けた気分だ。
Not exactly, is that good news?
待てよ。じゃあ母ちゃんをパーマにしたら私より子供っぽく見える可能性が。日和ったら天才で若返りの秘術を見つけてしまうなんて。よせやい、もっと褒めてくれ。自慢の娘をもっと持ち上げてくれ。
His happiness really is just lying or whatever, huh? Get back to work watching this simple-minded mother and daughter from the corner of my eye.
うわ、時間かかってめんどくさそ
So about Rita being overly touchy-feely lately.
う。なんでそれを私に相談するんだよ。
You're her best friend, aren't you?
嫌だ、照れるな。
He does like Rita. Remember the other day when it came to check on you while you were sick? She made me hold her hand the whole time.
あれ、なんかの罰ゲームじゃなかったのか？それともタクマがリトのペットにされたのかと思ったけど。
No, Rita was still weak from being sick as she kept whining that she wanted to hold hands.
なんだと？それでお前はのこのこ手つないでやったと？
What was I supposed to do? I didn't really have a reason to say no. You're not jealous, are you?
ないない。
Despite a word, she seems to be staring intently at my hand on the table. Swat. What was that for?
お前こそなんで今手どけた？
I'm not gonna just let you smack my hand.
手の甲に虫がついてたんだよ。
You also want to hold hands, don't you?
ないってば。本当によしんば私がタクマと手をつなぎたいんだとしても、今この場でっていうのはさすがにムードってものがないだろ。
I didn't realize reading the room was in your specs.
あ？私だって女の子ぞ。玉とか言うな。
Real girls then end the sentences with a gruff, you know. Say something.
リトばっかずるいなと思って。私だって風邪ひいたのに。
So do you want to hold hands?
リトと同じことしたって2番煎じてなんか嫌だな。
You're so demanding.
そもそも私が風邪ひいたのは困ったお前が私をリトのとこ呼んだからだろ。なんかもっと埋め合わせしてほしいよな。
I'd mention that you have a point, but
さてと何してもらおうかな。
just no funny business, okay?
するかよ。次変なこと言ったらお前の大事な乳首毛抜いてもらうかな。
Already plucked it, so I'll say whatever I damn well please.
自ら数少ないアイデンティティを捨てていく。
Can't be having people tease me about a stupid nipple hair when things get serious down the line. Still, you've got a point, Dad. My hands full with Rita back then, so I guess I can listen to one little request.
よし来た。じゃあそうだな。
A few minutes later.
思いつかない。
Lack of imagination.
考えてもみろよ。いきなり1億ポンと渡されて好きなことしろって言われても一番最初にやりたいことなんてすぐ思いつかないだろ。
His house. I don't remember giving you that much freedom.
ちょっとタンナ、母ちゃんと相談してくる。
Bad idea, 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 bad idea. You're really going to your mom for help with this?
しょうがないだろ。私だってタクマみたいな男好き放題できるなんてこと初めてなんだから。
Oh, it's a couple of dreams. Never said I'd do anything, you know. Don't let the power go to your head and ask for something crazy.
震えて待て。
Oh, I have a feeling you know what that dream's gonna give. Yep. Asking Miyori for advice is absolutely not gonna end well. I was expecting Hiyori to ask for something simple, but I guess I misjudged her. I think she'd go running to someone as dangerous as Miyori for advice. It's too late now. I'm already regretting how easily I made that promise. Look, that one's just gonna give me cake again.
母ちゃん、一緒に風呂入ろう。女同士の話がしたい。
とうとう来てしまったのね。いいわ。どっちがタッグにふさわしいかお風呂で決めましょう。
This cannot end well.
違うから。
Probably do this.
なんならタッグも一緒に入れば万々歳じゃない？
万々歳なのタクマだけだから。
ママも万々歳よ。
Would you though? Say it is. You know, I probably just shot myself in the foot by calling me a fat ass for demanding food. Oh. Oh, apparently my me fucking despises mac and cheese. It's actually the first one that I found with like the loathes or loves thing for someone. Go ahead and ask.
頬を染めてないで。いいから黙って風呂入れ。
I wanted a win-win scenario too. Left behind the living room, I can't help but think that if Yuri were just a little more open-minded, I could have experienced the ultimate fantasy, a bath with both mother and daughter. God damn it.
そん
In
な
that case,
の。
just tell him I want to have your baby and everyone wins, Miyori says.
バンバ
The
ン剤
only
な
one
の
winning
母
there
ちゃん
is
だ
you,
けだか
Mom,
ら。
and no loot stuff,
え
Yuri says.
つまり
So basically, you
リト
don't
ちゃ
want
ん
to
に
lose
負
to
けたく
Rito,
ない
right?
と。
Oh, how wonderful, a
いい
rivalry
わね。
period. It's a
恋の
love
ライバル。
quadrangle,
恋の
Miyori says.
勝手に母ちゃんま
Don't
で
just,
入れないでく
hey,
れよ。
don't just add yourself to the equation.
それに
Besides, it's not like I even
私
like
もまだ
Takuma yet or
タクマのこ
anything,
と好き。
Yuri
ま
says.
だそんなこ
You're
と言
still
ってる
saying
の
things
こ
like
の
that.
子
You're going to
は。
lose to
リト
Rito,
ちゃんに
you
負
know?
けちゃうわよ。
Miyori says.
大
It's
丈
fine,
夫。
Rito's basically in the
所
same
詮
boat,
リトも
saying the
似た
same
よう
kind
な
of
こと言って
stuff,
る。
Yuri says.
じゃあ
And
実
that
質
means I win
マ
by
マの
default.
独
I
り
won't
勝ち
hold
ね。
back, not even against you,
私は
Miyori says.
母ちゃんはも
Mom,
っとつつ
you
まし
need
く
to
生き
live
てく
a
れ。
more dignified life.
娘と
Stop
張り
trying
合
to
おうと
compete
し
with
な
your
いで。
daughter. I
話は分かったわ。
understand. Basically, you want to do
要
something
する
special with
に
him, something
リ
that
トちゃ
won't
んにも
lose
負けない
out
ような
to
特別なこと
whatever
が
he
したい
does
のね。
with Rito, right? Miyori says.
もう
Oh yeah, something like that, Yuri says.
まだ白を切るその奥
I'm
手さ
shocked
に
you're
は
still
マ
being
マ
so
驚
shy
き
about
だ
it, but
けど。
fine, this for
いいわ。
my one and only daughter.
他で
After
も
all,
ない
the great
娘のた
Miyori
めだもの。
will bear it
この
all to
ミヨリ
help
様が
you,
人
Yuri
母
says.
ちゃん。
You're already
今すっ
completely
ぽん
bare,
ぽんだけど
Mom,
な。
Yuri says.
で、お前は私の部屋で何してるわけ？
Okay, we're safe again. Oh, that actually makes sense. I don't know why I don't have a path leading that way yet. Wait, why did that need money? It was just placing like roads. But you can do that for free in this. I think I just got scammed. Oh, fantasizing. Brother, you haven't talked to her once successfully. Why are you fantasizing about flirting with her? Fucking dummies. Anyways, enough of the bit. Just doing an inspection to see if you're hiding any embarrassing hobbies. Don't worry, the only thing I haven't opened is your dresser.
他は全部見たのか。プライバシーのへったくれもないな、こんちくしょう。
First of all, throw out the self-portrait. It looks nothing like you. Did you draw it in art class or something?
はあ？あれちっちゃい時に描いた母ちゃんの似顔絵だから捨てられないの。
That's a serious apologies.
いつかお前の部屋荒らしてやるから覚悟しとけ。
Anyway, I'm gonna go take a bath.
ちょ。
Exactly, are you hiding the muscles?
マッスルアピールしたかったわけじゃないぞ。単に噛んだだけって分かってるだろ、お前。
You don't let me get to the bath soon? The water you were in is gonna start fermenting and give us some indescribable odor. Don't underestimate germs.
たくまさ、そういう細かいこと考えず、女子の入った残り湯ってだけでドキドキしとけばお得だと思わないのか？
Maybe I could if you had a face that could get me excited on its own.
よし、わかった。表出ろ。私がグーでぶん殴ってやる。
Then I'll count with paper and slap you. After that, your only move is scissors and you'll just end up jamming your fingers. The end.
先手不利じゃないか。
It's by design. If I don't have the advantage on the first move, you'll just knock me out. If I don't have the advantage, I mean.
何一つ意味がわからないルールだけどな。いいから私にお話しさせて。
See? You just asked nice from the start, I would have listened. I'm not that unreasonable.
これでも照れてる女子を何だと思ってるの？
She was flustered. It's Yuri's fault for having absolutely zero subtlety. So she's so hard to read.
あのな、さっきのお願いだけど、明日お休みだし、私とデートして。
A duet? I'm tone deaf.
デートだよ。絶対ありえないと分かってる方向に聞き間違えるなよ。
And say clearly from the start, if I were some dense, hard of hearing protagonist, we'd have wasted a whole day worth of event flags on a duet, making everyone anxious.
一つ言っとくけど、多少難聴なぐらいがこっちとしてはやりやすいからな。
If you're that worked up about it, then try and make me blush for a change.
今に見てろよ。
We'll see if Hiyori can actually manage to make me blush. This should be interesting. Anyway, I'm heading to the bath.
だから最後まで話聞いてよ。そんなに私とデートしたくないのかよ。
Finally on the verge of tears, Hiyori grabs me to stop me from leaving. No, my bad. I just figured we were past the point of needing to confirm things like this.
じゃあ
If it rains, it's off. It's too much of a pain.
なんで雨天中止？雨でも行こうよ。初デートなんだから雨でも動物園に連れてってよ。
Stop trying to sneak your demands into your complaints. Besides, there isn't even a zoo around here.
じゃあ、
What's wrong with the area around the station? Why do we have to go out to the suburbs, have a date surrounded by families on Golden Week? Besides, I'm still a Jusco man at heart.
だって私初デートだもん。どこ行ったらいいかなんてわかんないし。動物園でシロナガスクジラが見たい。
You can't see a whale at a zoo. You'd have to go to an aquarium, and even they don't have whales that big.
よしよしよし。タクマがツッコミに回り始めたぞ。最近私が突っ込んでばかりだったからな。
Stop thinking about pointless stuff and go make a teru bozu or something. There's a 50% chance of rain tomorrow.
てるてる坊主とか非科学的なものより外出て雨乞いしてくるわ。
That's still unscientific, and more importantly, a rain dance is supposed to make it rain, you idiot.
素人が雨乞いしたら逆に降らなさそうじゃんか。
I guess you're right. And the rain clouds will probably run away from a dance like yours. With that, Hiyori heads outside in her weird pajamas. Let's hope nobody reports her as a suspicious person. But I'm in the mood for a bath now. Forgive me, Hiyori. I have no desire to witness your rain dance. I don't trust you.
たっくん、
Hiyori, no, man.
意外とサバサバしてるのね。
Well, if I look too happy about it, she'll get a big head.
じゃあやっぱりデートに誘われて嬉しいんだ。
Oh yeah, even if it's just Hiyori, this is my first date ever. Nah, but that's a secret, okay?
ライバルとして見逃せない発言ね。みよりの本気も見せてあげるから覚悟しておいてね、たっくん。
You're her mother. Can't you just quietly watch over your daughter's first date like a normal person? Oops, my true feelings slipped out.
なんで母ちゃんまで雨乞いダンスしてるんだよ。
until early the next morning. Sunny.
たくま、そんなに私とデートするの嫌だったの？
Please stop using that genuinely sad voice. It's throwing me off. Seeing Hiyori look so dejected, the same Hiyori who had shaken me awake just to celebrate the clear weather, I can't help but feel a pang of guilt. Usually just fire back with some light-hearted retort. You happy now? I go back to sleep. I'm tired.
お前、初デート当日に二度寝とかどうなん？
What time do you think it is?
朝5時だぞ。
Then you should go back to sleep too.
たくま、デート前に大胆なこと言うのな。
Do you want me to rip that stupid cowlick of yours?
没個性の刑に処すのはやめて。
For that, I burrowed back into my
たく
futon.
ま、眠れない。
You're kid on the night before a field trip. We're not actually a couple, so even if you call it a date, it's really just us hanging out. Try to relax.
そうだけどさ、憧れの白長スクジラが見られると思うとワクワクするじゃん。
I already told you we're not going to see any whales. Don't tell me you're more excited about some whales than you are about our date.
半々かな。
Then you go and whale I'm watching in Alaska by yourself.
まったく冗談の通じない男だな。だいたいお前は私が誘わなきゃ一生デートなんてできないところだったぞ。
She doesn't need to say that with a straight face.
ねえ、たっくん、みより疲れちゃった。あそこでお休みしたいわ。
What kind of dream is this widow having?
ろくでもない夢なのは確かだな。
For some reason, just looking at Miyori made me feel drowsy, and we both fell asleep almost instantly.
でもお昼じゃねえか。
Oh, that was a good nap.
今日デートなのにもうお昼だけど、貴重で楽しい時間が失われてしまったけど。
Lots of people meet up in the afternoon for dates, you know. You need to be all excited for a date that starts in the morning.
たくまお前、実は初デートじゃないな。
We're not going on a trip or anything. Spend the entire day together from morning till night. It's not a date. That's just hanging out.
へえ、こいつ自分もしたことないくせにそれっぽいこと言い並べやがってからに。
最後にホテル行ったら家庭はどうあろうと立派なデートよ。
未亡人の意見なんて聞いてねえからな。夢を壊すようなこと言うなよ。シュン。みより、所詮汚れちゃった大人だもん。若い子の気持ちなんてわからないもん。
Whatever, let's just hurry up and eat. You want our date to last as long as possible, right?
だからって最後にホテル連れ込もうとするなよ。
They wouldn't even let someone dressed like you through the door in the first place.
誰もパジャマのままデート行こうなんて思ってないからな。私のファッションセンスで度肝抜かせてやんよ。
Fashion sense kind of sucks, though.
割と気に入っておそろのパジャマ着てるやつにだけは言われたくねえな。
After lunch, I waited a few minutes for Hiyori to get changed.
じゃじゃーん、どうよ私の一丁羅は。
It is actually kind of cute. It's cute.
あんかと。
ストレートに褒められて恥ずかしがるうちの娘、超かわいい。記念に写メ撮っちゃおう。
To say I'm surprised, but it's a great outfit that really suits Hiyori.
日和ったら得意げだけど、実はあれ私が選んであげたの。褒めて、みよりのこと褒めて。
Just keep your mouth shut for your daughter's sake. See, so her mom picked out her clothes for her. Somehow, knowing that just makes her look even cuter. That's a definite plus in my book.
そういうたくまはいつもと同じ服だな。漫画の主人公かよ。
What are you talking about? I'm wearing my lucky underwear.
いらない情報。誰が喜ぶんだよ。見る機会もないだろ。
You might so hope you're wearing something other than your usual animal print panties.
そんな、この後私にパンチラハプニングが。
If we're wearing teddy bear panties or something, I'll send you flying.
そんなの持ってないし、 それに今日のはちょっとお気にのやつだから。
Whoa, what a slut wearing your best underwear on a first date. Have you no shame?
うっせえ、万一のラッキースケベイベントに備えて何が悪いんだ。
そんなイベントないのにね。
Something tells me it will.
私とお前のパンツの話はどうでもいいんだよ。早くデート行くぞ。日が暮れちゃうだろ。
God, I got dry apparently. Alright. Okay, Miyori, wear it now.
なんだかんだ今日は2人とも帰らないと思ってるから。しくしく。
夜ご飯までには帰ってくるから、ちゃんと用意して待ってて。
待ってひより、クセっ気が曲がってるわよ。
曲がってるからクセっ気じゃないの。
Peter quickly runs a comb through Hiyori's hair.
今度こそ行ってくるからな。
はいはい。
まったく母ちゃんは。
Her daughter's going on her first date. She's probably just a little lonely, you know. Cut her some slack.
言っとくけど、デートだからって私は別にタクマのこと好きとかまだそういうんじゃないかな。
Get the tsundere act or rest. I'll play along, so for the day, I'll just try you just try your best to keep me entertained.
あれ、私がタクマを楽しませるのか。普通逆じゃないの。
You walk on the side close to the road. You can be my mud flap.
レディーファーストのファの字も持ち合わせてないぞこの男。ドレミファファーストだぞ。
そしてタックの隣はみよりね。
そうだな。その隣はもちろん私で。母ちゃん。
I had a feeling you'd follow us.
タックの方が驚かないで、娘のひよりだけ驚いてるのはどうかと思うわ。
いや帰れよ。娘の初デートについてくる母親がいてたまるか。
いるものはしょうがないもんね。タック
よしんばいたとして娘差し置いて男の腕に抱きつく母親がいてたまるか。
Miru, this is a little awkward in public.
照れてんじゃねえぞタクマ。
もうひよりったら焼きもち焼いちゃってかわゆい。
初めて実の母親に殺意が湧いたわ。
殺意のハード。
ひゅー、うちの娘怖い。たっくん怖い。
I'm starting to feel like I'm gonna get killed too, so could you please let go?
恋ってのは臆病になった瞬間負けなのよ。
娘の友達にガチ惚れすんのやめろ。
Have a fucking problem with Machikoi? You telling someone to not seriously be in love with them? Got a problem with the Machikoi? I don't really think about it, like the full title of Machikoi is still kind of stupid.
まだお友達だもん。みおりんだってワンチャンあるもん。
ねえよ。せっかくの臨休なんだからおとなしく家でお留守番してて。
ひよりはこう言ってるけど、たっくんはみおりのわがまま聞いてくれるよね。うるうる
うるうるとか言っちゃうやつのわがまま聞く必要なんてないぞ。
Even if Yuri says that, it can't just be rude to someone else as a mother. Sorry, Miru, you have a date with Yuri today, so please stay at home and wait for us.
たくま。
We go on a date, just the two of us, some other time to make up for it.
たくま。
Can't tell, that's a yes or no.
もういいよたくま。母ちゃん連れてこ。よく考えたら私もそっちの方が気持ち楽かもしんないし。
まったくもう情けない娘ね。でもママが一緒なら大丈夫。無事ホテルまで2人を送り届けてあげるわ。
I guess it's really okay. I've never heard of a first date coming with a chaperone.
いやさ、別に私たち付き合ってるわけでもないし。 休みの日におしゃれして二人っきりで歩いてるとこ見られたら勘違いされるだろ。世の中なんだかんだ建前ってもんが大切じゃん。
You keep acting like this, Miyori really is going to steal me away from you?
奪われるなよ。若さを死守しろよ。
結局みよりは一緒に家族と一緒にいてもいいの？
いい話にすり替えようとすんな。そうだけ特別だからな。
ひより大好きよ。あなたを産んでよかったわ。ぐすん。
置いてくぞ。
娘へのハンデよ、ハンデ。
映画でも見っか。
ダメよひより。初デートで映画なんて無難すぎてダメダメよ。
娘の初デートについてきてまでダメ出ししないでくんない？
Movie's a bad call. I can already clearly see a future where we get into a fight because we want to see different things.
お前はお前で腹立つわ。本当にそうなりそうなだけに。
Just for the record, what movie would you want to see?
クジラ大冒険。
Is that really something you need to see in a theater? Just go home and watch a nature documentary on nature documentary on PBS. Seriously, how much does this girl love whales?
クジラ原寸大で見たいんだよ。
Like a movie screen is life-sized?
そういう文句の多いタクマは何見るんだ？
Got you. Let's see. What's playing right now? Probably Vermin Hunter Morita.
お前も NHK 見てろや。
私が言うことでもないと思うけど、とても若者とは思えないチョイスね。
じゃあ若かりし頃の母ちゃんならデートの時にどんな映画選ぶんだ？
今も心は若いままのみよりにお任せ。これ中堅パチとの最後のトーク感。重い。デートで見るには重すぎる。どうすんの？これ見た後のデートの雰囲気どうすんの？
Whoa, it's the one where the owner dies, not the dog. After being so thoroughly shut down, Miyori looks completely dejected. I think the problem is that we're all just thinking about what we ourselves want to see. We should be more considerate of each other, shouldn't we?
お互いの妥協点探りながら映画見るのかよ。絶対途中で寝るかポップコーン追加購入しちゃうわ。
ね、みよりの言った通りでしょ。初デートに映画なんてダメダメのダメなの。
You just skillfully steered conversation to make it sound like that was your point all along, Widow.
母ちゃん実はあんま男慣れしてないんじゃね？父ちゃんとは学生結婚だったって言ってたし。
What if that's trying desperately to look cool in front of her daughter? Not bad.
ありじゃねえよ。今日は私のことだけ見てろよ。
Don't say something so embarrassing right to my face.
食べたくなっちゃったからポップコーン買ってきたわよ。みんなでポロポロこぼしながら食べ歩きましょう。
I'll kill you.
自由か。あと集まってくんだろ。
ほら、こんなところにペットショップあったのね。ちょっと覗いてこう。
What's so interesting about a giant spike of ice? Jokes. Meteor drifts over to the store's window display as if pulled by an invisible force.
なあタクマ、このまま母ちゃん放って二人でどっか行くっていうのはどうだ？
I'm against it. Hold on. I'm against it. The fallout would be terrifying. It's not for playing too much Fallout New Vegas. I was late to not go for that joke immediately.
一番はしゃいでるし。しゃあない。私もクジラ見てくるわ。
You're not gonna have whales at a pet shop. Get a grip already. She wants to see a whale that bad. If she wants to see a whale that bad, I'm starting to think I should take her to see a skeleton museum sometime.
うさうさうさ。
What kind of noise is that?
もちろんウサギさんの鳴き声よ。
マジかよ。
Of course not. I don't know from ashore myself, but I'm positive it's not Bunny Bun.
決めた。今日からあなたも家族よ。
Hey, mom's trying to casually adopt another family member.
母ちゃん、うち一応飲食店なんだからペットがダメだろ。
日和になんてこと言うの。
ペットに娘と同じ名前つけないで。
じゃあ2号。ほら日和2号、あなたのお姉ちゃんよ。
私は1号ってか。たくま、これ以上ここにいると母ちゃんマジで連れて帰りそうだから次行くぞ。
Oh, the cat's so cute.
子猫めでてるんじゃないよ。可愛いって言うなら私に言ってよ。デートだぞ。
All you've done so far is make sarcastic comebacks. Why don't you try to show me your cute side?
可愛いとこ見せられるもんなら私だって見せたいよ。
いい？あなたは今日から日和3号よ。ようこそ新妻
A wailing daughter and a mother mass-producing new family members. What am I supposed to do in a situation like this?
どっかおしゃれなカフェでも寄ろうぜ。
家。うちよりおしゃれなカフェなんてありません。
いや、うちの店おしゃれってより入りやすさ重視ってコンセプトだったの。
より茶屋が宇宙一おしゃれなお店なの。
わかったから、こんな人通り多いところで大声出さないでくれ。
というわけで、宇宙一おしゃれな喫茶店より茶屋をよろしくお願いします。
宣伝に来たなら帰ってよ。母ちゃんもう帰ってよ。
I know. Yuri's on the verge of a complete meltdown, constantly being thrown into chaos by her mother's unstoppable pace.
日和、そんなにママのことが邪魔？
邪魔。
ひどい。女手一つで懸命に育てた娘に邪魔って言われた。たくん、私もう一人でなんて生きていけない。
Excuse me, could you please stop clinging to my knees in the public while shouting things that will only cause a misunderstanding? Yuri was the one who decided to bring her along, but she looks so pathetic that I'm trying to figure out a way to pacify this overgrown toddler. What's that? It's but a familiar pair in the crowd.
あれ？みおちゃんだ。あは、父ちゃんだ。どうしたの？お買い物？今日はお休みだから娘とお洋服買いに来たの。
I want to scream, isn't every day your day off? But I hold my tongue and just watch this unfold.
あんたたちもお買い物？まあ、そんなとこかな。
What a terrible liar. Someone who's out shopping, you don't seem to be carrying anything.
疲れちゃうから全部パパに持たせてるの。あっちのベンチで休んでるわよ。
Your points that sure enough, there's the exhausted soldier buried under a mountain of shopping bags and staring blankly at the sky. So that's the form of slavery known as family time. Seriously, how much did they buy? There's no way soldier can carry all that home by himself.
父ちゃん聞いて。うちの娘ったら私のこと差し置いてたっくんとデートするつもりだったのよ。白状だと思わない？大変ね。
Even Choco was weirded out.
デート？今デートって聞こえたけど、まさか保護者同伴でデートしてるの？まあ、人によってはデートに見えるかもしんないな。
Yuri determined to stick to her lie. Answers with calm expression.
あ、そうだ。せっかくだし、みおちゃんもよかったらこれから新しくできた岩盤浴行かない？潤い不足のお肌もしっとりするらしいの。ごめんね、今私たっくんとで。
母ちゃん行ってきなよ。お肌は大切だぞ。何ぼーっと見てんだ。たくまも手伝って。
Yuri's right. I'm sure guys would be happy if your work roughened fingertips were all smooth and soft too.
去年もなんとか言ってやって。ほら、私みたいにピチピチなお肌でたっくんごときイチコロだよ。いい
みより、父ちゃんと一緒に岩盤浴行く。
Lured by the promise of supple skin, Hiyori's plan to pawn her mother off to the Aranabi family
タ
succeeds.
ク君、名残惜しいけど今日はピチピチになって帰ってくるから夜楽しみにしててね。
Please don't whisper so seductively in my ear.
じゃあレッツラゴー。
Miyori walks off cheerfully with Toko.
ね、何今の。交渉だから見なかったことにして
1000円ね。
金かよ。いいけどさ。
You're actually paying her.
何言ってるのタックン。これは労働に対する正当な対価。日和ママのお世話代よ。
そう考えると1000円じゃ安いよな。
そう、これっぽっちでタックンと二人きりのデートが楽しめるんだもの。ね。
デートじゃないぞ。
デートじゃないならリトとアヤちゃん呼んでもいい？
Seeing Hiyori silently offer up that 1,000 yen bill was so pathetic that I had no choice but to throw her a lifeline. It is a date.
タクも
へえ、リトより先に抜け駆けするなんて日和のくせに意外とやるじゃないの。
そうだぞ、デートだぞ。文句あるのか。
はへ？タックンと日和がデートしてたってリトに送ってあげたの。
なんてことする
事実だもの。それにどうせあんたから自慢するでしょ。
の。まあね。
So much for appearances.
苦労するのはタックンの方だろうけど、ま、私が知ったことじゃないし。でも今度は私をデートに連れてってね。
Nah. Well, I'll give some positive consideration.
そんじゃせいぜい喧嘩しないように楽しむのね。
Waving casually, Kione heads off after her dad and Toko.
最後、今日姉と何話してたんだよ。
She asked me if I liked you. Nice. That line went over perfectly.
ってそんな嘘に私が騙されると思ったか。
You're a girl with no sense of romance.
ちょろくないと言え。ちょろくないと。
She's obviously the easiest girl in the world to read, but I'll refrain from pointing that out.
そんじゃ映画見に行こっか。
Is that your only idea? You only have one date plan?
だって日和初デートだもん。
If you think acting all cutesy is gonna make me forgive you? Or you think acting all cutesy is gonna make me forgive you?
じゃあやり手んたくまがエスコートしてくれよ。私のことエスカレートしてくれよ。
You know, maybe we should go to the movies.
わーい、私たち似た者同士。
Yay, two of a kind. Hey, Hiyori. You'd have done a little research beforehand. This was your idea, wasn't it?
こういうのは男の役目だろ。
Maybe we should just go to the stone sauna too.
エッチなのは私まだ早いと思うぞ。
Good thing you don't need to, since there's nothing lewd about a sauna. Two of us, both completely dating novices, were at a total loss. Hey, can we get this as a date for a second to just go back to me treating you like I normally do?
いつも適当じゃんかよ。
I just mean it. Let's take it easy. This is basically just a trial run for a date anyway.
それもそうだな。よーし、私のこと適当に扱っていいぞ。って歩くの早っ。
What's wrong? I'm leaving you behind.
少しだけ丁寧に扱ってくれてもいいんだぞ。
Like how?
手とか繋いでくれたっていいんだぞ。
Don't. Do you really want to end up like Rito?
なんで深刻そうな顔してんだ。
If she starts demanding to hold my hand too, I won't have any hands free. Even if you do the same thing as Rito, you don't stand a chance.
たくま、お前も今の自分に選択権があると思うなよ。ここからの行い次第で私はひよるからな。ひよって奥手な乙女になり得るからな。
Because your name is Hiyori, which sounds like the word for shy.
はい、今のマイナス10点。
With deducting points, I'm pretty sure my score hit 0 a long time ago.
少しは日頃の行いを顧みてくれ。
That's just how we are.
もっとお風呂的なの想像してた。
ゲーセンって美少女の私が不良に絡まれたらどうするんだよ。
Aren't you a bit too prejudiced? Even though we're in the main area near the station, there aren't many places for entertainment. If we wanted to just casually have some fun, an arcade was about the only option.
で、何する？ダービーする？
Seriously? But at least try to remembering this is a date.
デート、ゲーセン。あ、ひらめいた。ダービーだな。
Alright, if you want to play the horse racing game that badly, let's do it.
タクも話わかんじゃん。
I'm not sure being a guy who gets it in this situation is a good thing.
メダル交換してきたぞ。
That's not very many. You'll lose all those in a second.
バカ。私が対象しちまったら今日のデート、ダービーだけで終わっちゃうだろ。
Genuinely worried about the future of someone who assumes they'll win big at a game of pure chance.
負け
That was fast.
たー。もう一回する
Nope, when you lose, you're done for the day. That's the first rule of gambling.
落ちてないわ。
When we get home, I have to tell Miyori that this person should never ever be allowed to gamble. Okay, listen. When you go to an arcade on a date, the classic move is to take purikura photos.
ああ、あれか。私知ってるぞ。チュープリとかいうエロいやつ撮るんだろ。
Only sluts do that. They save a log of every picture, so let's just stick to a kiss on the cheek at most.
ほっぺた。ハードル高いな。
You gonna do it?
してくれないの？
I'm the one who has to do it? No way, your cheeks look like they'd be sour.
どういうこと？ほっぺた酸っぱいってどういうこと？
Whatever, let's just take a normal picture. It'll be a nice memento.
記念。
Hey, you've got a nose hair sticking out.
それタクマが落書きしたやつだろ。
We walk to the station square as the sun begins to set. Look at that purikura we took with an awkward sense of distance between us. Takuma's just walking along with his usual sloppy expression like nothing's wrong, but I wonder what kind of face I'm making. Oh, we're in her head right now. He said we'd be home by dinner, so we should probably head back soon. Couldn't bring myself to say I don't want to go home yet. Been like this ever since I saw him holding hands with Rito. It's not like I'm supposed to have any special feelings for Takuma. What's wrong? Gotta use the bathroom? He's like this. We just go home now. I feel like my relationship with Takuma will stay exactly like this forever. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but even an idiot like me knows that this feeling is something I should cherish. I want some more, something that will last. It's possible Hiyori needs to take a dump. Even for Hiyori, it must be hard to say that you need to take a dump in the middle of a date. Guess I'll just wait here and quietly.
なあタクマ。私ってさ、金髪で癖っ気じゃん。
What's this all of a sudden?
なんていうかさ、足りなくない？チャームポイント的なものが。
I think so. Well, now that you mention it, compared to our other childhood friends, you're kind of flat and childish.
少しはオブラートに包めよ。仮にもデート中だぞ。
Why'd you just dye your hair black? And you'd really have nothing left.
マイナス方向へのアドバイスなんて欲しくないの。
Oh, I get it. You want me to put a mark on you or something?
お前の好みじゃなくてもいいけど、だいたいそんなとこかな。
I was wondering what she was gonna say, but I guess that's what's been bothering her. I get it. What do you want me to do?
もっと私らしくなりたい。
It's a little abstract.
例えば、京姉といえばおっぱいじゃん。綾香といえばメガネじゃん。リトといえば、そういやあいつもなんもないな。もっとシルエット的に日和感が出るっていうかさ。
Hiyori, huh? Thin hair accessory sitting in front of a variety shop catches my eye. Hiyori, come here a sec.
路地裏に私を連れ込んでどうするつもりだよ。
This isn't a back alley. Here.
うわ
When Hiyori gets closer, gentle place the hair accessory in her hair. Oh, actually looks pretty good.
そんなに私の髪触りたいのならちゃんと言えよな。
That's not it. Here. Turn on my phone's camera and show Hiyori the screen.
これ
Thought it'd be a quick and easy way to change up your look. What do you think?
うんすごくいい
Seems to like it. She's just staring at the screen, completely captivated. Yes, just as planned. She looks even more childish. Her educational philosophy is to play to one's strengths. Seems to really like it, but what should I do about this hair clip? Don't be a coward, give it as a gift. What's the right answer though? Give it as a gift. Well, think of it as a memento for the day. It's a present.
本当かいいのかタクマ後からトイチで請求されたりしない
I'm not. I'll go pay for it. She looks happy, and it didn't even cost 1,000 yen. Yeah, take good care of it. Paying a hand the hair accessory to Hiyori again.
もう一回タクマにつけてほしいな
So demanding. Fine. As I put the clip on her hair, Hiyori just smiles and looks at my face. Oh, we successfully upgraded. Look, you're satisfied.
大満足今日のことはしばらく忘れないと思う
But burn it into your memory.
ああ楽しかったデートも終わっちゃうな
Is that it? But you don't seem very sad to see it end.
ぶっちゃけこんなもんかって感じだからなもっと精進しろよ
What's that supposed to mean?
私たちはこんな感じでちょうどいいってこと
You're not wrong about that. After together, we finish our first date and head back to the knees of my household where Miyori is waiting.
どうだった？ライバルのいない二人きりのデートは。
思ったより普通だったな母ちゃんいてもいなくても変わんなかったけど
普通だった。割にはうちの娘ご機嫌だけど。あの髪飾りのせいかしら。たっくん、みおりに何か言うことない？
Not really.
今度また俺と二人きりでランデブーしましょうねって言って可能性を感じさせて
母ちゃんいい加減タクマのこと狙うのやめろよな私が狙ってんだからさとう
とう日和が隠しもしなくなった何この余裕もしかして勢いでしょとせちゃ
食事は上品に食べましょう
Get a grain of rice on your cowlick.
そんなに私の癖って見るなよ恥ずかしい
Gonna give you a straight perm, you little punk.
本当にいつも通りねこれぞ理想の家族
だからタクマは家族じゃないってば
How cruel. Here, I thought I was part of the family.
お前が悲しむかいもうやってられませんわ
じゃんじゃんちゃんこ鍋たっくんもっと食べて20くらい年取ってね
An aging potion?
そんだけ年取ったらパパでもいけるな
Stop it, I'm still a fresh-faced teenager. Stop making me imagine myself in my late 30s. I'm not happy today, but we were all gathered around the dinner table. It was the same old needs of my family as always. Once we are. For some reason, the bath here is always the most relaxing.
いやたっくんのエッチ
You can imagine what she said. Please get out before I give in to temptation and peek through the gaps of my fingers.
へえ
So you're interested in an old lady's body after all, Taku, Miyori says. If you're asking if I'm interested, then of course I am, but it's only going to cause a lot of problems, a lot of trouble, so please don't just walk in here.
もうたっくんったら相変わらずいけずなんだから岩盤浴でツルツルピチピチになったばかりのお肌を
In that case, I'll have to look at your arms and legs after I get out of the bath.
それじゃ遅いのアラフォーのお肌は秒で劣化するのよ1秒でも早くタックに身寄りの若さいい加減にしろよこの生きがりババアママはババアじゃないもんこの年でまだツルツルだもん
私たちの世界じゃ陰毛は生えてこないんだぞ
本当にツルツルなのに
Miyori says. Still trying to advertise her smoothness, Miyori gets dragged away by Hiyori. The politeness, I tried my best not to look, but why is she so desperate to prove how smooth she is? Guess she's at that age where she wants to show off her youth.
邪魔者は
Now
排
that the
除した
nuisance
し
has been settled,
私
I'm
もお風
getting
呂
in
入る
bath
ぞ
too, Hiyori says. Why are you coming back in here so casually?
私の裸
You're
体
super
に興
interested
味
in my
津
naked
々なん
body,
だの
right? Hiyori says. Nope, not at all. Thanks to your mom, I can pretty much imagine it already.
ひ
Tell me, you just
アラ
love
フォ
my
ーの
naked
裸体と
body.
妄
You live
想
an
の
old
中で
hag
一緒
in
に
your
された
imagination, Hiyori says. Anyway, what's with you? What's with you? Going on the offensive like your mom now?
さっき
Look at my mom's
Shut
eyes
up,
a second ago was
Mika-chan,
serious.
Mega
They were the
Majida.
eyes of a predator in her late
Majida,
30s hunting her
Mono
prey,
Karada
Hiyori says. Oh.
お前がパ
But
パ
the
になるくら
alternative
い
is
な
you
ら
becoming my new
私がママ
dad
に
and
な
I
る
have
しか
no
ないだ
choice
ろ
but become your new mom, Hiyori says. What? That logic makes no sense.
お前
Hey
もお前
you,
で
stop dangling
平
the
然と
balls
股間
out
か
of
ら
your
トマトがぶら下げてんじゃ
crotch
ね
so
えよ
casually. Don't you
湯
dare
船
get
から
out of
汚
the
れる
tub,
わ
Hiyori says. Well, it's not like I have any use for them right now besides dangling. We're gonna wash myself so you're in the way, move.
お風呂
No,
に入
wait,
ってき
it's
た
really
ヒ
a
ロイン
hero
に
who
対して
just
何
came
と
into
いう
the
扱
bath,
い
Hiyori says. You want to be treated like a heroine? You could at least take her clothes off first.
付き合っても
Irina
ねえ
just
のに
walks into the
堂
bath
々
naked
と
with a
裸で
guy
風呂
she's
入っ
not
て
even
くるヒ
dating.
ロイン
Isn't a girl with no
恥
sense
じ
of
らいっ
shame
て
a
ものが
total
なくて
turnoff,
嫌じゃ
Hiyori
ね
says. It'd be a little awkward even if you were dating. I think a sense of shame is important. You should tell that to your mom.
自分で言
You
え
tell her. Here, Mr.
お客
Customer,
さ
let
ん
me wash your
お背
back,
中
Hiyori says. Yeah, thanks.
お前背中に十
So,
文字
you
の
don't
傷跡
have
とか
a
ないのか
cross-shaped scar on your back or anything, Hiyori says. What would you do if I did?
傷跡指
I
先
trace
で
the
なぞ
scar
り
with
な
my
がら
fingertip and whisper in your ear, how about I heal it for you like this every single night, Hiyori says. And in that story, yeah, she's the one who kills him after the fighting is over, right? What story is that?
一切の救い
Stop
がない
creating
エンディ
endings
ング
with
や
no
めろ
hope for salvation. And then holding their child, she stands over his corpse and says, when this child grows up, I'll have him kill me.
誰も救わ
Stop
れ
the
ない
cycle
復
of
讐の
revenge
連
where
鎖止め
nobody
て
gets
くれよ
saved, Hiyori says. By the way, what does that make you who's just casually washing my back?
水も
A wifey material appeal, Hiyori says. Is that a self-introduction?
今日デートし
Just
てく
think
れ
of it
た
as
お礼
my
っ
way
て
of
こと
thanking
にし
you
て
for the
て
date today, Hiyori says. I can do that. With that, I let Hiyori wash my back.
たっくんまた明日にはよその家の子になっちゃうのね
Well, next is Rito's place, so it's more like I'll be semi-cohabitating.
いっそ代わりにうちの日和リトちゃんのとこに行かせてみよりと同棲生活満喫したわない？
それは普通にありだわ
Hey, yo.
リトのやつシャイだからお泊まりしたいって言ってもあんまり止めてくんねえんだよタクマを生贄にリトとお泊まりできるなら私は悪魔にだってなるぞ
You really love Rito, don't you?
じゃあ決まりね
Not just decide things on your own and stop taking over my futon. How am I supposed to sleep?
今日こそ家族川の字で寝る
And at least lie down straight. Don't just crawl out diagonally across my futon and Hiyori's. We're bound to cross.
のやだタック布団の上で交わるだなんて
母ちゃん邪魔タクマ母ちゃんどかしてくれよ
And you don't just give up and sleep on the tatami mats.
どかせるもんならどかしてみなさい人の母親どかせるもんならどかしてみなさい
Since you're family while I'm here, does that mean I can kick you without holding back?
今のセリフにみよりキュンキュンしちゃった
Can I kick your mom's ass as hard as I can?
腹でもいいぞ
ドメスティックバイオレンスあんでもどうせ蹴るならお股にして
What is with her? She's always away. But is she drunk tonight?
娘が初デートでたっくん家族にできず帰ってきたらやけ酒ぐらいしたくなるわよね
Sure enough, looking closely at the living room table, I see several empty cans of alcohol.
大器晩成型の娘に過度な期待してくれるな
お水
Okay, let's give her some water and quarantine her as fast as possible.
そうだな今日は部屋の襖閉めて二人きりで寝ようぜ
娘がママの屍を越えてたくましく生きていくこれが親の喜びってやつなのね
Is that the right way to put it?
なあ、たくま。私にもまだワンチャンあると思うか？
Who knows?
他のやつのルート行ったら嫉妬しまくってやるから。覚悟しとけ。
I'll be careful not to get stabbed in the back.
そんな物騒なことするキャラじゃないぞ。
Tomorrow I'm staying at Rito's place. It's gonna be rough.
あいつ、もう私よりたくま好き好き感隠す気ないしな。
I don't know about that. Feels like a dog that's just really got really attached to its owner.
もしもしリト？今、たくまがリトのこと犬みたいって問題発言したぞ。
Don't snitch on me 2 seconds flat.
ちなみに私は今、たくまと二人っきりで布団並べて仲良く寝てるぞ。せいぜい嫉妬の鬼になってくれ。
Do pretty much the same thing with Rito, just with a Kurt Materinos.
は？手つなぎながら寝たから私の方が上？おい、たくま、リトのやつ張り合ってきたぞ。
Stop giving me a play-by-play. What kind of face am I supposed to make right now?
ほら、リトが変われってさ。
Really don't want to talk to her right now. There's no telling what she's gonna say. What?
明日たくまが来るの楽しみにしてるね。
This is not good. I should take a picture of the current situation and send her as an explanation. All right, Yuri, peace and peace.
アヘ顔できないけど、いいのか？
Nobody's asking you for that. Now hold still. Say cheese.
チー
If anyone's a dog, it's her. Without asking, I take Yuri's phone and send the picture to Rito. A reply comes back almost instantly.
薬でも決めてるの？
Rito thinks you're a drug addict. You should be happy.
ヒメックス！
Stop that.
お前のせいでチーズ食べたくなったぞ。
Not my problem. I gave Hiyori her phone back and crawled into my futon. With Aika, Kiona, and Hiyori, things have been getting better, but our relationships haven't really progressed. Wonder what'll happen with Rito. In any case, despite being Golden Week, tomorrow is a school day, so I decided to go to bed early.
どうしても出て行ってしまうのですね。
Wait, did I fuck up? Okay. I'm starting to think earlier choices might actually be important. Let me just quick save here. And then just... main menu.
タイトルに戻るよ。
Yes. Cover it because several scenes one of them was something I
お
have to
ー、
censor.
たくな。
For next choice. Gotta at least clean up a little. Next choice. I don't hate Hiyori. Oh, wait, is the other one a better option? I forget. I don't hate Hiyori. What is that monster? Let's go shopping. I'll tell her I'm interested too. This is new, so I do have to handle this real quick. Because of you too, Hiyori, so don't get so worked up.
たくま、お前、面と向かってそういうことを言うなんて恥ずかしいやつだな。
I'm trying to be considerate, so don't you dare try to turn the tables on me at the first opportunity.
ほれ、もう一回言ってみ。
Annoying. Push away Hiyori, who's pressing in on me with an irritating look on her face.
ひそひそ。
たっくん、日和また照れ隠ししてるだけじゃない？本当はたっくんにあんなこと言われて嬉しいのよ。ほら、つまらない下ネタに逃げて照れ隠ししてる。うちの娘、おげかわいい。
Hey, yeah. Get enough flustered, even Hiyori can get flustered, huh?
だから丸聞こえなんですけども、誰の子宮がキュンキュンしてるって？
ほら、つまらない下ネタに逃げて照れ隠ししてる。うちの娘、おげかわいい。
おげかわいいって何？
Okay, I believe we are now back to gibberish material. Let's look around together. We will go together. Wash behind ears. Hold hands. It doesn't matter really. So what do you ask me to? Give it as a gift. Okay, this one's changed now. Oh. Never mind, this isn't changed. Yeah, take good care of it. Bam.
もう一回タクマにつけてほしい。本当は初デートの思い出が欲しかっただけ。
I get it. There we go.
なんて言えないよ
This is
な。
different. Yuri gives me the biggest smile I've seen from her all day. It's not a usual dumb-looking grin, but something a little more alluring.
あのな、タクマ。
What was it?
私ってさ、リトみたいに普通じゃないし、去年みたいに母音じゃないし、アヤカみたいなアホじゃないからさ。
You just want to trash talk about everyone?
まあ最後まで聞けって。だからわかんないことはちゃんと聞かないとわからないんだ。
We're in a corner of the station square died by the setting sun with fewer people
だ
around.
からタクマに聞くけどさ、今私のことどう思ってる？
She asks with seriousness I've never seen from her before, so I answer without any jokes. I think of her as a girl. Well, I think of you as a proper girl.
それでつまりあれか？ちゃんとセックスしたいってことか？
That's a bit of a leap in logic.
でもいずれはそういう関係になってもいいってことだよな。
Well, yeah, well, I guess you could put it that way. So, what about you?
私もお前とならちょっとは女の子できるかなって思ってる。
Both of us are bright red and trembling. Nobody could stay calm in a situation like this.
きっとこのチャンス逃したら次はないと思うから、私勇気出して言うぞ。
Okay, bring it on. Say whatever you want. Insults and all. I'll take it.
私はタクマのことが
With more confidence and louder.
だからタクマのことが
Still not enough hard of hearing protagonists would still miss that.
タクマが好きだ
The voice is too loud!
ー。
I like you too.
男ならもっと腹から声出せや。
Whispered love to her while giving her a little hug, and she got mad at me. What's wrong with you? This is the part where you're supposed to hug me back and shout I love you too.
お前には羞恥心ってやつがないのか？今や私たちは注目の的だぞ。
Sure enough, people are staring at us from all directions. Sorry for the disturbance.
ほら、私も勇気出して言ったんだから、ちゃんと言って。
I like you, Hiyori.
信用ならん。
Why not? Suddenly getting all timid on me. Is she emotionally unstable?
いやさ、冷静になってみると、お前が私のこと好きってありえなくない？だって私、金髪ぞ。
Apologize to every blonde person in the country. You're such a pain. Fine. What will it take for you to believe me?
そうだな。じゃあ、タクマ、私の
What a horrible question. I could eat it.
ほら、やっぱりちょっと嫌そうじゃんか。
It's not a little. I'm extremely grossed out.
そっか。
Why are you so disappointed?
私は食べられるからな。
Of course you could. My armpits don't stink.
私のだって臭くないよ。
Then we finally had a nice moment for once, and she had to go and ruin it. This is what happens when I let my guard down for a second. In a way, it's very us, but still. Alright, the last part never happened. It's sealed away forever. I like you. That's all. Got it?
そうだな。今のはなしだ。私もどうかしてた。もっと綺麗な思い出にしよう。
Hey, where you going?
いつまでもあんな大声で叫んだとこいられるかっての。私はまだ思い出が欲しい。
Don't tell me you're thinking of a hotel.
このエロザル、私をエロい目で見るのはあと数日待って。
Only a few days, to be honest. After all that, all I can picture is your armpits, so it's a little tough right now.
忘れろって言ったろ。
I'm quickly realizing that we're never going to have a pretty relationship.
せっかくだからもう一回思い出残しに行こう。
I don't trust it. And so, became a couple. This is actually a nice CG. Really like it. I'm probably just gonna use. I'm probably gonna use it as a CG for next part. And just immediately end it after this. And there we go.
帰ったら母ちゃんになんて報告すればいいんだろうな。
I'm gonna just already title this one as Hiyori-Route, since it essentially is
Save
already
us,
Hiyori-Route. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this one. See you next time. Bye bye.